Hey everybody, and welcome back. I am getting ready to start my next project, which is to take apart, this antique treadle sewing machine and get this painted because there's a lot of rust on it. Not a lot, but there's some surface rust and stuff, and I want to get this painted up to use in my bathroom as my sink base. I am going to take the foot part off this here because it's really, really difficult to sweep and clean underneath these, especially if it's going to be in place forever with the sink. So I'm going to see if I can repurpose that for something else. And I have just not decided yet, but I'm thinking of taking the top there and refinishing it because I have a vessel sink to put on top, and that'll give me the two little drawers, and there's a little tiny one right there that swings out. It's either that or I'm going to put like a new top on it, but I really, really want to repurpose this somehow. So this is the beginning of my next project, and I'm going to get this all cleaned up so that I can get it painted. Okay, I know I didn't do this right, but you guys are going to think I'm a little bit nutty, but you know, I do use what I have. These were pretty rusted here, so I put olive oil on them because that's what I have. And look they're coming right off now. Of course, I got it started with a wrench, but it works. So I'm going to finish taking this apart, and then I'm going to clean it really, really well. And hopefully it stops raining for a couple of days so I can get it painted. All right, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There it is, all broken down into pieces. Now comes the hard work, and that's going to be, I'm going to use a wire brush and scrape off all the rust, and then I'm going to paint it and get it back together, except for that, the pedal part at the bottom there. That's not going back on. But I am going to paint it and clean it up because even if I put it up for display, I'm going to use it for something. My goodness, you guys, I had to stop doing what I was doing to show you something. Now, I haven't touched this one yet, and if you could see this medallion here, it looks pretty. But I got done cleaning the other one, and look what I discovered. It was covered with a gold color so that the printing, of course, would stand out really nicely. So this is something I am 100% going to do when I repaint this. I just think it's so cool, and it's going to look really awesome. I mean, you could tell a little bit it's there. This side you could not tell at all. The other side, it was so many layers of grime and crud that I had no idea that it was this pretty. I'm not done cleaning this yet, but I do have a couple other parts done, but I just had to show you guys. All right, I wanted to give you yet another update. I am so happy I let the original beauty of this thing come out. I hope you could see it out here. It is absolutely gorgeous. I have some Rust-Oleum rust inhibitor clear spray. I just finished spraying it, and it's going to get several more coats, but it is absolutely spectacular. I don't mind the original character. There's a few spots on here, and that's okay. I just think it adds to the history and the beauty of this base here. This one's got a little more, you know, it's got a few little touches, but I'm okay with that, definitely. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick look. All right, everybody, I'm going to attempt to put my treadle base back together so that I can show you how pretty it turned out. Nope, I don't need your help, thank you. It shouldn't hopefully be too difficult, except holding everything up together, I guess, would be where I'm going to have an issue until I get it going. So it should be hopefully fairly straightforward. This goes in there. I'll get the nut started just so it stays together. I am really pleased with how it turned out. The only issue I had was the Rust-Oleum stuff I had no clue how terrible it smelled. And I had to let it sit out for over a week in order to get that terrible smell out of everything so I could stand to be around it. All right. Now this is the easy side. I will, where's my wrench? Tighten these up a bit. It turned out really pretty though, and I did not paint it. I'm really glad I decided not to paint it because the sides are beautiful and it just really kept its natural character. And it's amazing how really simple they are. Whoever decided that to make these originally really did a good job designing it. That spins so well upside down. Nope, I'm gonna have to flip that one over so I can hold it a little bit. I'm working on the top as well, but that's going to be a separate video because there was a lot involved in that. All right, so that side is on. That's easy enough. Look at how pretty that turned out. And that's not the nicest of the two sides. All right, the second part, I have an extra piece that goes in here. I believe that goes there. Yeah, watch out, Zoe. I'm getting a lot of help from my dogs. They think it's help anyway. Oh, great. Just what I don't need is a problem here. Now that made it shorter, now I can't see it. What's that on there? So I need this to go in there. There we go. Just had to get the correct angle, of course. Now I'm going to have to adjust this once I get that other part in here. So I'm just going to finger tight it right now. Okay. Now we're going to set the other side. Right here. Here, get the bolt just started. I'm not putting the foot pedal, the treadle foot pedal back on, just because it'll make it so much easier to clean up under this. Looks like it. This slides into that. Great. Honestly, that is pretty much it. It's just a matter of tightening up a couple of bolts and it's ready to go. Really surprises me how easy it was. And my other one has a couple extra parts that make it just a tad bit complicated, but not anything that's much different. It's just that it has extra part by the wheel. I did find some numbers on here that were interesting. This piece here is copyrighted or patented in, what does that say? One of them is 1878 and the other was 1880. And I know the machine itself is from around 1882 to 1883. There we go. That's it. That easy. All right, I'll give you a better view of it here. All right, so here's the machine. And here's the sides. That's where I think it's just so pretty. And luckily, the way I'm going to be setting this in my bathroom, you will see those sides right away. This is the better side of the two. That turned out so nice. Cleaned up so nice. All things considered, at 140 some years old, I won't complain. And once I get that sink top done, now I'm still debating if I'm going to redo that sink base too. I mean that treadle base too. One of them is going to be a kitchen table and one of them is going to be a bathroom sink. I haven't decided 100% yet. So we'll figure that out in another couple weeks when they start redoing my bathroom. But I got the first one done and now on to the second one. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to tell you off, if you use that Rust-Oleum stuff, you have to anticipate you must do that outside. And you're going to have to let it sit a minimum of a week to get that intense, strong smell out of the way. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and you guys have a wonderful day.